Hi class, it's Shannon again. Today I'm going to kill two birds with one stone by presenting Chapter 6 of our textbook as my informative speech, which will hopefully help us to prepare for the quiz on said chapter. Chapter 6 of Speak Up by Fraley and Tuman is called Selecting Your Topic. Broadly, it is broken into three major headings, including developing potential topics, selecting the best topic, and refining and drafting the speech. The first section, developing a set of potential topics on pages 161 through 166 of the book, urges speakers to use a combination of the following strategies: research, brainstorming, word association, and/or mind mapping. All are a divergent form of thinking, meaning its purpose is to broaden ideas. Often research is the first logical step in topic development. For this phase, the writer will compile evidence and information to enhance their general knowledge on a topic. For my informative speech, I decided to focus mostly on areas I have researched before to save time. Another strategy is brainstorming. For this strategy, the writer lists as many possible topics as they can think of, even if they don't seem promising. For this speech, I made the following brainstorm: one animal, how to catch a crab, how to grow plants from seeds, converting between graphs, tables, and functions, the process of rowing, elements of the quadratic equation, making a painting, effects of food on modern society, caring for a goldfish, something about our class, how to catch a dragonfly, insects, and Ben Franklin. As you can see, my list is diverse, spanning a wide range of my interests and knowledge. Another strategy the book mentions is word association, where the speaker lists words that they associate with the first idea to grow potential topics. This method is similar to the next strategy, which I like better, so I didn't end up using word association to develop my speech. The final strategy, mind mapping, is similar because it also includes expanding out ideas using a visual, but it uses arrows to make a web of all of your ideas instead of linear columns. I chose a few of my brainstorm ideas to expand, and here's an example of one of them. As you can see, this process can help you progress your ideas on a deeper level. I've mapped ideas based on size and color to show importance. The second section, called Selecting the Best Topic, on pages 167 through 171, tells the reader to consider the assignment, your audience, your knowledge and interests, and the context of your speech before you make a final decision. For this informative speech assignment, Professor Stockwell asked us to make a 6 to 8 minute speech, which has three distinct parts: an attention grabber and conclusion. All of my expanded topics should be able to fit these requirements, so this step did not help me to narrow my choices. Next, it asks the reader to consider the audience. It appears that I am the only math and education major in the class, so I decided you all probably wouldn't be enthusiastic about solving math problems, so I moved away from those ideas. In addition, my last speech was animal-related, so I felt my topics on animals and plants were too similar. I wanted to show more pieces of my personality. Finally, I like the idea of talking about something class-related, since we all share a common language about the topic through the textbook. Considering the context of my speech, I knew it should include visuals that would help my audience understand concepts faster, and this being an online class with me having limited technological abilities, I decided to make a presentation with audio recorded over it. In addition, I know we all have to take quiz 6 this week, so I decided a presentation on the chapter from my perspective of writing a speech will be a novel way to help us prepare for it. Hopefully you agree and aren't bored right now. Now that I chose my topic, the book urges the speaker to just stick with it, and I did. The third and final topic I will cover is a combination of the last 3 headings in the chapter, which talk about how to refine and draft a speech. The refining section focuses on picking a rhetorical purpose. This is how you want your speech to affect your audience. Some examples are an informative, persuasive, or special occasion speech. This was pre-chosen for our speech. It needed to be informative. After, the writer should narrow the topic, which will help to focus on the content that is important in the allotted time. I chose to keep most of the first 2 large headings in the chapter because they had better visuals. I condensed the last 3 sections into one larger section because they sounded wordy and slightly preachy, and most of the examples are reiterations of the first sections. Next, to draft your specific purpose, you start by expressing your rhetorical purpose, which in my case is to inform. Then indicate what the speech will accomplish. For this speech, I could say, to inform my audience about the main points in Chapter 6 through the lens of an informative speech example before we take our quiz. When writing this speech, a speaker should create a thesis statement that captures the overall message you want to convey. This is located at the beginning of your speech to highlight why the viewer should continue listening. At the beginning of this informative speech, my thesis statement included the 3 topics I would cover in Chapter 6 that would help us prepare for the quiz. Well, I hope you found my overview and analysis of Chapter 6 helpful. I have confidence that you will all do well on the quiz, which I will be taking next. Wish me luck. Bye.